Hey guys, Bottom25 here playing FSX once again. Today we're flying from St. Lucia to... I have no clue, it will be in the title, I apologise. With a 737-500. Yeah, it's not the 727 we're used to, but I actually found out the 737 was working, except it was not just called the 737 for some odd reason. It was called the Lufthansa Pack 737-500. Instead of just being called the Boeing 737-500, which would have made significantly more sense. But hey, it's not my job to choose the names. Alright, so taxi lights on. Outside, top down. Which way should we taxi? Alright, so I'm sorry, I'm doing a bit of thinking. Shift P1. Shift P1, parking brakes released, engine start. Actually, does this have animations? Yes, it does. So we can deploy those doors or open them. Now, as you can see, this one only has a single emergency exit thing. So you're going to start the other engine too, mate? Great, now 1, 2. Takeoff flaps set. Stop the pushback. So of course this is the Caribbean tour. I thought we were just casually taxiing with that, with one engine not fully online. Yeah. Alan. Oh, hello Alan. How are you today? That is, of course, a joke. So I'm going to take off in that direction. And then just climb out. Let's try to keep to the not runway, taxiway. Okay, hit the brakes a bit. You can see that. Yeah, there it is. Unlike modern 737s, I almost call them 747s, these have skylights. I think they only really have because I think the 727 had them and it's just cheaper to have them or something. Or maybe early on they actually served a purpose. Or they were actually required for some reason. Yeah, you can see why the early 737s were nicknamed the Baby Boeing. Or the Bobby Boeing. See, no ABS on this one. Dabch. Yep. And yes, I did yesterday do a 14-hour flight. No wonder I'm losing my sanity. Now we'll just turn on here, spool up, let the plane dip, and then release and take off. You can see that there's two different types of slats on this aircraft. There's the one that kind of slide down, the one that fold out from underneath. Okay, that's the most pointless bridge in the world. Brakes on. Strobe on. Taxi off. Landing on. I just instinctively rammed full power. Wait, this seriously does look extremely small. I think at least we don't have to worry about tail strikes really now, do we? Yeah, I'm pretty certain I'm almost certain this is going to be a rolling takeoff. Which means we're not going to
take off power set. 28.
A rolling takeoff means we're not going to stop as we get a line. Basically, it just means we're ready to go straight away. I'm really hoping this thing accelerates fairly quickly and, has a good TWR, thrust to weight ratio, compared to, say, the 737-800 or 727. Right, rotate. Gear up. Autopilot on. I think we can climb out at 3000 FPM. Auto throttle speed old. Flaps 1. Oh, we did climb out fairly quickly. That's good. That's exactly what I want for these. Flaps up. And I'm going to keep an eye on the speed myself for now. Because I'm going to pause the video here and I'll see you guys as we begin our approach to wherever we're flying to. Are we flying to that island, actually? Map. No, we're not. We're turning far too much for that. Yeah, it's not much further, though. Because I'll pause the video here. I'll see you guys as we begin our approach to whatever that island's called. I'm sorry to those people. Yeah, see you then. Okay, guys, we're approaching Adams Airport, it seems. Right, acknowledge, turn left, heading 115. Let's close this for a moment. 115. Speed 140. Just slow on down. Which is just idling the engine, basically. Contact Adams. It's 22 miles west, inbound ILS runway 9. Flaps 1. Right, altimeter 29 runway, make straight in, yada yada, now we need to acknowledge. Right, acknowledge. We are slowing down slowly. I'm noticing the nose isn't rising much. I'm just extending them further for now. So this is our takeoff flap setting. Right, I think we're just... Okay, we need more speed loss. Sorry, but we need to lose that speed. What? Right. Any of you can any of you see the runway? Apparently slightly off to our left. I really have no clue where the bloody thing is. Seriously. Maybe top down view, maybe. The closest thing to a runway is that, but that's a... The closest thing to a runway is... Oh, there it is, I can see it, good. Keep extending the flaps. Okay, I think I might just decide not to slow down. Okay, full flaps, gear down. Gear lowering. You can see there the 737 doesn't have anything over the wheels, and I'm presuming that is really only for cost saving. Oh, we're moving actually below our planned speed, but we're fine, it seems. We may stall out at any moment, but we are fine for now. Right. I'm considering turning towards the airport a bit. And you can see where the nose is almost level now. Which I think may be good, but it may also be bad. Right. It really is difficult to spot the runway. Right, get into the cockpit and we'll see if we can spot it from here. Yeah, let's use those magic telescopic eyes that every person in the simulator seems to have. Right, outside, top down. Top down. Yeah, it's... Wait, where is that? No, Chicago. Right, there it is. There's that patch. Oh, it's right before a cliff. Alright, not right before, right after a cliff. Yeah, the chronometer works, but there's no real point of starting it. Right. Boom. Really? You just shut off? Huh, my turn. Autopilot off. Right. Can we... No, we're not quite at the point where we can begin turning on to get aligned. I'm pretty sure I'm almost complete with this Caribbean tour. So, you ready? 3, 2, whoop. Are spawn... Yeah, spawners do exist on this aircraft, it seems. As I said before, I'm presuming this would be more of a promotional run, so to speak, rather than an actual commercial service. Commercial service. And we're going to end up in Havana, in Cuba, by the end of this. And from there we're just gonna fly on back to probably Frankfurt. I'm going to fly back to probably Frankfurt. It's right next to maybe Munich. Yeah, that's a horrible joke, and I apologize for it. I am making an extremely slow turn. Do 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 do. Right, give me a moment here. My tablet may run out of battery at any time. But I'm going to tell you how many legs I have left. While I'm landing as well. Right. Come on, man. DL. You stop at DL. After you have DLH virtual. There we go. Please tell me it's still logged in. Right, we can... Oh, come on. How far down do I need to push the nose? Right. See, that's kind of a nominal approach with this thing, it seems. Problem solved. Quick descent. You know, we're technically below altitude, so I'm going to pitch the nose up. See, I'm currently first officer here. I almost call it Royal Dutch. DLH. Come on, man, now. Alright, flight ops. Flight operations. Tours. Yeah, so far I've completed one tour, and that's the Asian African Cargo Challenge. And now I'm doing the Caribbean tour. View details. That Skyhawk better not interfere with my approach. Oh, there's still quite a few left. Right, me. Where am I? Right, yeah. Oh wow, I still have quite a lot to go. Oh god, this is a longer tour than I thought, but I still have time. Like, longer in terms of legs, because this thing has 16 legs. I'm currently on leg 7. That's like 8, leg 9, leg 10. Oh yeah, I should probably focus on landing the plane, shouldn't I? I'm leaving the auto throttle on for as long as basically as possible. Seriously, that's a full-on... That's how quick... That's the maximum speed this thing can turn at. With the spoilerons deployed, making the wing with the spoilerons lose lift. You know what? See, I'm too lazy to actually attempt to just turn towards the runway, so I'm just gonna side slip. We're almost done. We're less than 5 miles out. Although, no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm actually considering leaving the the auto throttle on, and then disabling it on the ground. I know it's risky. I've had the auto throttle on when I was landing at Tupolev 134, and I was like, "Come on, stop!" I had spoilers deployed. I was braking, and I thought I had the reverse deployed, but I didn't, of course, because the auto throttle. I'm like, "Damn it!" I climb out. Oh, clear to land. I'm just going to see how far out we are. Request directions to the airport. Which is, how far? 6 mi... That's not right. That's at the 5. Right. Okay, thanks anyway, mate, but... I'm doubting the validity of your information. Oh, I'm now realizing a potential danger in having to descend with this much nose down. Well, the pilot might be trying to descend. He might know if he flares even slightly too early. He might end up kind of,
approaching 09.
He might not be able to land, he might not land. So what he might end up doing is accidentally landing nose gear first. which is, of course, not a good thing, because nose gear isn't designed to take the weight of the aircraft at landing. That's what the main gear are for. I'm just going to increase our power so that we don't stall out on final. I believe an aircraft of this type crashed. I think it was a British Midlands. Right, we're slightly too low, but that's okay in this case. Let's do a fast landing, mate. Fast landing meaning we're going to push this aircraft. Bandicam issues, I apologize. Spoilers deployed because we're way too high.
Too high.
Screw it.
Unstable. Unstable.
I know. I know. I think it almost looked like we were hovering there for a moment. Yeah, we came in far too high on that approach. See, I'm still floating with the spoilers deployed. Okay, we bounced a bit there. That's okay. Store reversers. I'm just gonna park myself to our next taxiway. Roger. Spoilers. Flaps. Yeah, flaps up. Yeah, flaps coming up. Actually, no, I'm not going to taxi the terminal because this is not an actual... I'm going to call it, it's not an actual flight. It is an actual flight. It's not an actual commercial flight. There's a difference. Off, on, brake, strobe. That sounds like one of those things you'd see on a shirt, on like one of those hipster shirts, some kind of shirt, you know. Contact ground. I'll acknowledge that, but I won't actually do it. Acknowledge, and we'll literally just park in front of the hangar with full power. Perfect. So I guess that was a flight from St. Lucia to this island. I'm Boston with a Lufthansa 737-500. I'm Boston 25. Goodbye.